I don't believe that Peyton's going to be able to make it without one more pit stop.
And gentlemen, here's something that I was being told about when I was briefing with Michael McKinnon last night to prepare for this race here tonight at Pocono for the Prosper Engineering 175 at Virtual Pocono. They had 8 wrecks in a period of a 30-lap run in practice last night. They have really turned things around here when it's come go time for real, Robert McFarland, this evening. Flag to flag so far.
Good news for him is the next driver, Ryan Wolf, is about 6 seconds behind him. So if we stay green...
Here he comes on the pit lane.
The leader.
Peyton Howell giving up the lead in the 19.
Let's
this will cycle back around and give Gabriel Ellison the point with 8 laps to go here at Pocono, Robert McFarland.
Yeah, let's see. We'll follow him down pit road, Peyton Howell, real quick. We'll see if he comes in and just gets a splash of fuel. If he's on pit road for 4 seconds or less, that's exactly what he's doing. I'm not sure what he's going to do. We're going to know real quick here.
Ryan, we knew he had to come to the pits under 10 laps to go, and that's exactly what he did. I'm pretty certain it's a splash and go.
Yep, he's in that New River Recycling Impala. He took about 4.5 seconds of fuel in the 19. He's going to have these old tires. Hopefully you get back up to speed and get a top 5 finish.
To be able to, Ryan, to come out and pit, splash and go and still be in the top 4. That's pretty impressive.
That's extremely impressive. Him and Rhett Tucker both running great lines tonight. If the cautions fell in their favor, I have no doubt that they would be the top contenders here. But right now we're looking at Gabriel Ellison, who's also running a fantastic line. We look at Ryan Kendall behind him of the 68 car, nearly 6 seconds behind him. Gabriel Ellison pulling away from the field. If he can just maintain this for 7 more laps, he will put his car in victory lane tonight.
Gabriel Ellison, Kendall. That's Wolf, Adamson, Crandall, Tucker, Howell, Castleberry, Bradley Hagan, the top 10 as it stands with now under 7 laps to go here at Pocono. Ellison, there's the leader in that number 27. No cars in sight. He dives into turn number 3 as the leader.
And while we got these last few laps, we're going to do one more treat of the fans. Fans, we love you joining us. Thank you so much. Make sure you're here.
Enjoy that. Crank it up. The sights, the sounds, the roars of the ARCA Driver Development Series with the JW Racing eSports program. 4 laps to go. Ellison continues to lead. Gabriel Ellison here at Pocono trying to bring this to the finish. Is Kendall in second, Wolf third, Tucker, who is in 4th, followed by Crandall in the top 5. And we are set to see this race come to the finish, possibly with a green flag run the entire go. And Robert, I know you've done the ARCA Driver Development Series longer than any of us have. This would be the first ever ARCA race to go caution free, am I correct, if it happens?
You are correct. And fans, yeah. I know you're enjoying it.
3 laps to go this time by. Ryan, what do you think Kendall, Wolf, or Tucker are thinking as they try to close in on Ellison, or is it just for naught?
Well, I think Tucker's kind of forgot about. He looks like he's going to stay in that 4th place spot. Of course, assuming everything goes smoothly and we don't see any cautions come out.
We got a car bottom of the racetrack with a problem. That's Zimmerman's machine. He is limping down the back straightaway. Finally comes up to speed a little bit. Damage heavy on the right front, and he's at the wall.
Up into the wall. He looks like he's going to try to make it down below that yellow line there so the cars can get by him on the outside.
You can definitely see where the toe-in is messed up on the 94 car. He drops down below the apron, and we'll see if he can cycle back around here. No caution flag yet. 2 laps to go. We pick up Ellison making his way back into turn number 1.
Ellison coming down through turn 1, doing fantastic tonight. He can see victory lane coming up in just 2 laps. Right behind him, Kendall and Wolf, who were fighting for 2nd and 3rd. And it looks like Kendall just went up into the wall, and he comes down through the track. That's going to be a huge advantage for Wolf behind him to try to gain a spot here and maybe take that 2nd place from him.
This would be an awesome opportunity now for Ryan Wolf to close in on Kendall. Kendall hit the outside wall, exiting off of turn 1. And this has still allowed Gabriel Ellison to just set sail and pull away from everyone. Robert, we've come close to 2 times seeing a caution flag, and it's just not happened. Here they come to the line. Gabriel Ellison, 1 more lap to go at Pocono.
Yes, it looks like this has been one of the best races in the Josh White eSports ARCA Driver Development Series. Big kudos to the drivers. The race admin, Michael McKinnon, is doing a great job keeping that caution flag at bay tonight. Which he's the one to do the cautions. We're not doing them tonight. I read these drivers had 4 sets of tires. They didn't even need them.
Right. Ryan coming around. Gabriel Ellison, final time.
Yep, Gabriel Ellison coming around turn 2, coming out. He's going to be going into turn 3 shortly, and then he's going to come around to that start-finish line. And look at that checkered flag drop. Gabriel Ellison currently the point leader in this ARCA Driver Developmental Series, and this is only going to help him pull away from the rest of the pack in the points. He is going to maintain that first-place spot as we see him come out of turn 3. That checkered flag is down, and here it is. He crosses the line. Gabriel Ellison, the 27 car, our victor here at the Tricky Triangle tonight.
Gabriel Ellison, again, flag to flag, caution free. You know, it's the start of baseball season. This would be the equivalent, gentlemen, of a no-hitter or a perfect strikeout of all the players, if you will. Definitely, what a performance for the points leader of the number 27, Gabriel Ellison. And the question is now, Robert McFarland, when will we see him make the jump up to the trucks?
We will definitely be hearing about that in the next few weeks, maybe the next few days. You never know. He has definitely had a great run tonight. And fans, we're going to get these drivers ready for interviews after their cool-down lap. It is hot out there on the racetrack. They're going to have to get some water, some Gatorade. Hopefully none of them need an IV, and we'll have the interviews here in just a minute.
Wolf, Tucker, Crandall, your top 5 post-race wrap-up interviews and a celebration for Gabriel Ellison when we come back.
This episode is an exclusive production solely for the private, non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, transmission of the accounts without the express written consent or permission is restricted and prohibited. To hear this replay or other previous podcasts, download on iHeartRadio, iTunes Radio, and TuneIn. As always, this show is for you. Thank you for listening.
This is CRN, the Community Radio Network, the voice of the community, the voice of anything sports, and proud to be the voice of the Comets. Follow us at crnsports.org. Now let's get back to the broadcast coverage on CRN.